Missiles are flying, leaders are lying, and we've got the feed, Deadeye Dispatch, where the crosshairs meet the headlines. Forget unicorns. Today we've got dragon drones turning bunkers into barbecues, Israel rolling out robot war squads, and Ukraine flushing Russian troops into sewer pipes. Yup, this is your battlefield reality check. Welcome to Deadeye Dispatch, where the crosshairs meet the headlines. Ukraine has officially stopped asking for artillery. Now they're melting the battlefield one thermite bomb at a time. The infamous Dragon drone spits out molten metal at 2,500 degrees Celsius. That's not just hot, that's liquefy your spine hot. Video footage this week showed one of these little demons turning a Russian foxhole into a flaming crater. Not shrapnel, not concussional, just fire. Straight up medieval warfare with modern targeting. They're small, quiet, and nearly impossible to shoot down. And they don't just strike, they linger, looking for a cluster of helmets before they rain hell. That's psychological warfare on top of literal incineration. When your best defense is hiding under a steel roof, and that roof is now lava, it's time to rethink the game. This week, Ukraine took it retro. Soviet-era fighter jets packed with modern munitions. One strike in particular went viral. They obliterated a Russian forward unit, and according to field reports, the surviving troops were literally blown into sewer pipes. Not metaphorically, not tactically, physically jammed into old Soviet waste tunnels. They're using Russia's own Cold War infrastructure as both the delivery system and the grave. Now that's irony with a kill count. And if you're asking why they're using old Soviet planes, it's simple. Because they're cheap, fast, and built to die ugly. You can keep flying these things even if they're held together with prayer and scrap metal. Russia built the pipes. Ukraine just figured out how to send bodies through them. Meanwhile, in Gaza, Israel rolled out its robotized death squads like it was Black Friday for murder tech. We're talking AI-driven ground bots with facial recognition, autonomous target locking and infrared scanning, patrolling buildings, marking humans, and executing missions with zero hesitation. Think a Roomba, but instead of sucking up crumbs, it tags you for an airstrike and keeps rolling. These bots are backed by drones that run thermal sweeps across city blocks, feeding real-time data into a central kill cloud. The result? Instant target approval, real-time tracking, and multi-angle elimination, all while the humans in the loop sit back with coffee. At this point, if you're fighting Israel with an AK and a scarf, you're basically trying to take down a satellite with a slingshot. This week, we saw a new twist in modern war. Pre-mapped urban obliteration. Israel's units are fed 3D simulation overlays of entire neighborhoods. Every corner, every building, every person of interest is digitally modeled in advance. Missiles don't just target a location. They hit you because the drone saw you move, matched your heat sig, and got a green light while you were still drinking tea. This isn't just smart warfare. It's code-based execution. And no amount of dirt and prayers is stopping it. When war becomes a software update, the body count isn't even the scary part. It's the version control. Let's pivot back to the east. Avdiivka. The name now means sacrifice in Russian. Not literally, but it might as well. Russia has been throwing bodies at this strategic industrial ruin like it's the last donut at a gulag reunion. Estimated troop losses this week alone? Over 10,000. And they're not even close to taking it. Ukraine holds the high ground, drones in the sky, and artillery on lock. Russia's sending wave after wave of poorly trained, poorly armed soldiers who were promised vodka and medals, and end up face down in mud, missing limbs. This is no longer a strategy. It's ritualistic meat delivery. Russia's playbook now reads like a barbecue recipe. Step 1, send meat. Step 2, burn it. Iran's lobbing threats. Hezbollah's testing the northern fence. Syria is, well, Syria. Meanwhile, China stays in the shadows, whispering support to Moscow while pretending to be neutral in front of Europe. And the US, still catching rocket fire in Iraq and Syria like it's a daily alarm clock. All while Ukraine's drone tech makes Cold War defense systems look like typewriters in a drone race. The only thing scarier than the battlefield is the silence from the superpowers holding nukes. So here's your 24-hour download. Ukraine's melting trenches from above. Israel's sending robots door to door with kill orders. Russia's burning through soldiers like they're disposable, and the rest of the world's stockpiling ammo like they know something we don't. The battlefield's not just evolving, it's mutating, and we're just getting started. This has been Radar Rick with your Deadeye Dispatch. Subscribe if you want a war briefing without the media frosting. Comment if you've got thoughts on the bots, the drones, or the human meat delivery service Russia keeps running. We'll be back in 24 with the next firestorm. Until then, stay sharp, stay savage, and stay locked in.